Hi, Stav, an esteemed guest. My question is, I work in corporate, and our very powerful client who pays us a lot of money calls me by the wrong name in meetings, even though my name is listed in the virtual meeting.
Her name is listed?
And he just started to do this. And I'm the kind of person who's like, oh, if anyone ever called me the wrong name, I'm going to correct them.
Sure.
But I didn't do it in the moment when he called me the wrong name. And like, my name is Catherine, and he called me Kristen. Which is fine, but I'm not a fucking Kristen. And should I just
he called you a fat name? That's your problem? Anyway, keep going.
Being Kristen now, you know, like it's not worth it. He also is a man, and he has a MD, so
then shut the fuck up.
He thinks he's a god. But
sounds like you could learn a lot from this guy if you just stop fucking yapping. Why were you even talking in the meeting? Maybe he had some ideas he should have gotten out. Or perhaps a more senior male a member of your company. I think your problem is talking at all, not the fact that you were called the wrong name. Add ironic misogyny to the stuff we're making Doug sit through today.
Don't forget Nazis.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He thinks he's a god, but I am curious of your thoughts. Like, should I just accept my new name, or how would you politely tell your male client who decides if you make money or not that he's calling you the wrong name in front of all of his colleagues and all of your colleagues, because you're never really in a one-on-one basis. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, that's an interesting. I mean, this is a pretty common, I think, corporate problem. I mean, when's the last real job? Has this ever been a problem for you?
Never. No, I've never worked in an office, but this may be very naive and completely off, but hasn't the trickle down effect from the Me Too movement been such that women kind of hold a higher place in the?
Nah, you've been listening to too many red pill podcasts. That fully didn't happen at all.
Really?
Everyone said it was going to, and then now
it's Mad Men all over again.
Fascist because of that. Now, because people pretended that happened, ICE is rounding up children and disappearing them. Actually, that actually did not. And in fact, if you're a rapist, you kind of get to get to go on the rapist circuit. Yeah. Where now it's like kind of you got to do the Johnny Depp press tour and like start playing fucking rock and roll and be like, I like pussy now. You know, like that. There's this guy Jamie Kilstein who tried to do that, where he was like, his whole thing was being a pussy lib, and he tried to get head from some lesbians or something, and they got mad at him. And then he was like, "No, I do jujitsu, and I'm on Rogan." And everyone let him do the podcast. And it was it was just like a weird. It's just like there's such a clear rebrand that's available to people now. Right. If you're a sexual predator, especially right now. Hopefully, knock on wood, that goes away. But I get, and even then, it's like this is a junior member. They're not in the same company. If they're in the same company, maybe you could do some shit like that, right? You could call HR, or you could just be like, hey, you know, I'm sure if they're in the same company, you could be like, hey,
this is a client.
This is somebody who you're trying to woo him. Yeah. And I've been in these situations. I've been in like weird Zooms and weird meetings when it's a bunch of people. And yes, somebody with a way more authority than you says something weird or wrong, or like calls the wrong name. I mean, my name is fucking weird enough that very few people ask how to say it enough. But it's happened to where it's like one of my friends it happened to. And I think the way you handle this is don't remind him of it. Like if it happens again, don't be like, hey, Frank, last time you called me fucking Kristen. I'm not some fat bitch named Chris. I don't know why. I don't look like a fucking Kristen, do I? You fucking piece of shit. No, what you say is like, you're like, don't remind him of that. But the next time it happens, you're like, oh, actually, Frank, it's Kath. Oh, sorry. Common mistake. it's actually Catherine or whatever. Or you could jump in and pretend you have a. Do you have a nickname? Do you go by Cat? Because the nickname can be the. But I say just the next time you just have to speak up.
Right.
There's really no other way around. I mean, I get why when the moment came you didn't say, but with these things, the earlier you do it, the better, and the less upset about it you are, the better.
Right.
Like, oh hey, because in fact we were on a Zoom and somebody called Benny Buttcheeks. They were calling him the wrong name, and he was just like, "Hey, it's Ben, actually." And for 1 second, it was a little weird, but then you just immediately move forward. So, I would say the next time this comes up, bring it up to him. The other thing I would say is I don't know how junior or senior you are in this situation, but you could just talk to your boss if you have a good relationship with them, because.
Yeah, put it in the boss's hands. Exactly.
Because like really, what should have happened is your boss should have been like,
right.
Oh, hey, that's actually. That her name's actually like, oh, but I think you called her the wrong name. It's actually whatever. That's who should step in.
Right.
As a lower person, you don't want to draw the ire of, because your superiors might be thinking like, shut the fuck up, bitch. This guy's about to give us a $20 million contract. He can call you bozo for all I give a fuck. So I would honestly go do a temperature check with your boss if they're cool.
Sounds like your boss is a cuck bitch.
If they're cool,
he really cared about you.
Yeah. If your boss is cool, I would say you should be able to go to them with something like this.
Right.
And you just kind of check the temperature on it. But how I would handle it is just like the next opportunity, very casually, just be like, oh, or the next time.
Bring it. You could bring it up in conversation with the client. If you're talking about business, you say something and just be like, that's just one Catherine's opinion.
Yeah, oh, that's really good. Talking about yourself talking in third person, that's good. Oh, yes, that's just like what my maternal grandmother Catherine, who I was named after. That reminds me of an anecdote. You know what show I've been really liking is The Great. It's actually about Catherine the Great, and that show appealed to me because I'm named Catherine. Anyway, what were you saying? Sorry for the crazy. That's funny. Yeah, try and sneak it in there artfully like that. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I think that's it. But ultimately, don't feel like you're failing your ancestors.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't feel like you're letting down, hundreds of years of women who had no rights by not, because this isn't a coworker. You're trying to woo this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Clients, they get to be the belle of the ball. They get to fucking call you the wrong name, and you don't necessarily need to even be mad about that, in my opinion. Just fuck it. You're doing your job. Who gives a fuck? If an easy moment, if he's like, oh, that's a great point, Krista, or whatever the fuck he called you. The next time you're like, oh, thanks. It's actually Catherine, but I appreciate it. Like, if there's an easy way to do it. And if not, I say just let it go. At least until unless you have to start working with this person more closely. Because if this guy's like, we don't really know the situation here, but if this guy's a higher up and you're fucking low as fuck, this guy's probably not even going to fucking day to day. He might just show up for the big meetings and you won't see him day to day. As long as the people, if you get this contract, as long as the people you see just do respect you, I think you're fine. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Sounds like she's also assuming that this guy is a complete fucking monster that will pull the plug on the entire deal. Right. Simply corrected
he could
on
be
somebody's name, which I guess,
Yeah.
This bitch told me her actual birth name. How dare she?
Dare you, bitch? If he just gets up, he's like, what?
Yeah.
And he just looks at the fucking her boss. She's like, this is out. This deal is over. And they're like, Catherine, the company's now fucked, you bitch, for trying to stand up for yourself. See what feminism gets you?
Yeah, that was a real Kristen move, Catherine.
Okay, guess go home to your cats, Krista. Anyway, we don't think you're betraying all women by staying silent while you're trying to woo a client. I think that's what I'm sensing is a lot of guilt for you. It's like, look, people do a lot of embarrassing things for a job. That's all work is. Debasing yourself so you can survive. That's okay. We all got to do it, sister. This ain't so bad. You could be doing a lot more. You could be doing sex work or worse, podcasting.